something out of the way here. I'm a Lady Gaga fan.
Consider yourself warned. This book contains scenes of graphic violence.
Excellent!
We open to this bit of insanity.
Who's a man and a half? I'm a man and a half! I am a man! And a half!
Help! Help! I'm stuck!
There's nothing wrong with you that I can't fix with my hands! I'm a respected neurosurgeon! Let's take a look at that spine!
Get used to this dialogue, folks, as well as me trying to do my best Ultimate Warrior voice. It's the only proper way to convey the rich insanity that is unfolding before us.
Anyway, let's get things rolling as we jump into the far-off future of 1999! Just a tip, but maybe your story, which will depict a few bits of futuristic technology and culture, should not be set a single year after it's published. Remember in 1999 when we were all smooth, naked, big-headed dolls walking around aimlessly? It is time. The millennium is hard upon us. The prophecies are fulfilled. Prepare your Beanie Babies for the Great Ascension.
In front of him, a drop of 20 feet to the street. Alone, it would be nothing. A puddle jump.
Oh yeah, jumping down to the ground from 20 feet is perfectly safe. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh God, my legs! However, he gets outside with the girl and hands her off to paramedics. Daredevil hears someone laughing and looks, and I say that with the largest possible quotation marks, back at the building, sensing Vapora emerging from the building and proclaiming, "Die, die, pain, pain, die, die, pain, pain!" Well, at least somebody's having fun, I guess. Anyway, Daredevil's radar sense is confusing him a bit, since it says she's there and then she isn't.
Like smoke blowing in the wind.
All we are is dust in the wind, my friend. Actually, even the Space Marine asks the same thing.
Who do you suppose left their radioactive waste down there? Why? Why?
But of course, that question is discarded when he realizes something else.
Now I'm radioactive! That can't be good!
Okay, I'm taking bets on what kind of superpowers he develops. Growth into the amazing colossal man, turning into an animal, becoming the Hulk. All bets are accepted. He also takes a minute to expound upon what sort of world we're leaving to our children. Yes, the Doom Marine is telling us about radioactive waste, and people say I should leave politics out of my stuff. But a worse tragedy befalls him when he realizes his gun is out of bullets!
No! How will he solve his problems if he doesn't have bullets? This is the most unradical thing to ever happen in the entire history of humankind!
Stop using ellipses!
Anyway, we cut to a mother trying to get gum out of her carpet with gasoline in front of her baby in a crib. Oh, come on! Lady, I know OxyClean hadn't been invented yet, but there have got to be better carpet cleaners than friggin' gasoline! Oh, and of course, the baby is attracted to the open can of gasoline instead of the teddy bear because, like its mother, it's kind of stupid. Vapora is there too and helps encourage the spread of gasoline vapor in the room. And the mother, being the negligent sack of crap that she is, decides to light up a cigarette. Even ignoring secondhand smoke to the baby, you are lighting a cigarette next to an open gas canister and next to the carpet with gasoline on it. Even if gasoline fumes weren't an issue, you could drop the lighter or the lit cigarette into the area you cleaned and set your house on fire in an instant. Oh, and guess what? It ignites the vapor and sets her on fire. Oh dear God, the burning, the pain! This was completely avoidable! And there's Vapora again, suddenly becoming a giant face.
Hunger, feed, need more pain!
Oh, come on, Vapora, you just ate! You are such a pig! First up, he appears to be making out with Lady Gaga. Okay, fair enough, dreaming about making out with an attractive celebrity. It's not all that attractive considering what we've seen of this guy, but nothing to what the hell? Is he pushing her over the ledge? What the hell are we supposed to take from this? What? Ah! What is wrong with this comic? Why in God's name did they think this was a good thing to put in this? This man's head on top of Lady Gaga's body? It's not even like this guy secretly longs to be a woman or that he's actually a cross-dresser or something. This image just comes straight the hell out of nowhere. Good God, his dreams feature him making out with Lady Gaga, killing her, and then replacing her head with his own. This is the stuff of serial killers, people!
Did you know that I consider myself bisexual? There's something about a beautiful woman that really inspires me.
To every GLBTQ individual in the entire world, I apologize for this comic.
Admiral Krauss says Berg can go. I'll keep everyone's finger off the trigger for 24 hours. Just make sure you bring back a cool souvenir for me. The team heads in via raft, not wanting to risk another approach via helicopter like the Special Ops team did. A remark about radiation gets Berg to explain that the Q-bomb doesn't produce any radiation. It's very clean. The quantum device merely disrupts subatomic probability entanglements and releases the inherent energies.
Of course! Don't you know anything about science?
Man, it's good that we have the geologist along to explain about subatomic particles. I'd say the fact that Megamind still has a huge head would be a giveaway to his true identity, but honestly, I think everybody in this movie has a giant head. When she mentions that heroes aren't born, they're made, he gets inspired to create a superhero to fight.
Put the past behind us. Only the future. Oh, I'm too close!
Should have installed a pause button or something for your countdown, man. Rookie mistake. Using a sample of DNA from Metro Man's cape, he intends to give someone Metro Man's powers and train them to be a worthy foe, hoping to restore everything back to the way it was. The Minion is less than enthusiastic about this plan, but Megamind can't be swayed. It turns out he also still has Bernard's cell phone, and Roxanne calls it. I guess they also exchanged phone numbers at some point too. Saying she was inspired by their conversation and has tracked down Megamind's secret lair. And she plans to do what exactly? We cut back to the aircraft carrier where Admiral Krauss is consulting with the president. The dome is expanding at a rate of 1/4 mile per hour, and they haven't heard from the team since they went in. Krauss gave them 24 hours, and 12 have elapsed. Once that's done, they'll arm the missiles and await the president's order to fire. 12 hours, Berg! The president might not even be able to wait that long, sir, if the San Andreas fails. Or the Martians arrive. Or if the computer rendering us crashes before it finishes the job. He even returns all the stolen artwork, though still defaced. Upon reflection, though, that might have actually been the Joker who did that. On a date, Roxanne admits to Bernard that she and Metro Man were never actually a couple. It was just assumed by the public given how often she was kidnapped and rescued by him. You'd think that a reporter would want to clarify that point more.
Whoa! Now I'm in a completely different place! I love this comic. It's like some awesome parody. I can take the nameless Space Marine's insanity as a joke. It's not quite the same thing when it's coming from Batman. However, the Marine has some new problems, since not only has he found more toxic waste in barrels, but he's attacked by a Spectre, a monster from the game that's invisible. Fortunately, anyone who has played Doom knows that you blow up the barrels and blammo, it's dead meat. Of course, now I'm sure he's even more radioactive. That can't be good! Entering another room, we see a whole bunch of other Space Marines fighting off the demons. Or rather, being slaughtered by the demons. Not that this guy really cares, since he's found something even better. A BFG 9000! The legends were true! The Marine forces his way through the demonic hordes and reaches the gun. Death surrounds me, yet in my head I hear something that sounds like angels. Lo, I have found the holy grail of firepower. Mine eyes can but weep as they bear witness to the majesty, the BFG 9000! There is nothing more beautiful than a steroid-abusing Space Marine holding a huge gun. Well, besides for everything else that's beautiful, but you get my point. As I stride knee-deep through the dead, all is clear. I know what must be done. My cause is just. My will is strong, and my gun is very, very large! Seriously, I want a movie version of this comic, but with Bruce Campbell in the title role. He can make this thing rival the Evil Dead movies in terms of sheer awesome one-liners.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I just swear a lot. That's the joke. Back credit card, back credit card, back credit card. I'm gonna repeat the same memes over and over again. It gets funnier every single time. I'm just Daffy Duck. That's me. I'm gonna make funny faces in the camera as if my audience are babies. Knock it off!
I mean, come on, man. That's not how you use a BFG. This is how you use a BFG.